along with Edwards. Then there's Towns, then it's Russell, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. When you know you're on a championship contender grade, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Here's Big Red. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. No good with the triple. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The shot is good from Big Red.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
And there it is for him.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Down low, here's Big Red. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Russell passes to Edwards. To the left side wing. Inside. Doesn't go that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Russell looking it over. Beasley with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Beasley's got 6.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
Here's Big Red, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Vanderbilt, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Claxton, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
The Nets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Takes it inside.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Vanderbilt. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is the roof.
Free throw good, Edwards. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Nets. Here's Big Red. He's coming off a 40-point game against San Antonio.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And here's Beasley. 29 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Towns. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Towns has got his second bucket.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to...
Oh, wow! Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Russell passes to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Big Red passes to Irving. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the Nets for 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And stolen by Harris. And he lobs it up.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Now here's Beasley. He has 6. The pass to Russell to the inside. Vanderbilt. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Edwards dishes to Russell. Six to shoot. Offensive rebound. The bank shot, no good.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Edwards. It's tipped. Here's Big Red. Edwards defending. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards inside, guarded by Harris. Edwards can't hit. The Nets with the lead. Here's Big Red. He's got 14. Here's Harden on the wing. Pass to Big Red. Driving inside.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. Okogie's checked in for Edwards. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Russell. Paul Millsap's checked in for Brooklyn. Comes in for Harris.
Pretty cool to see Millsap turn shots back. I mean, he's a mobile, athletic big man who is taking pride in his defensive work.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Nets making a switch here. Mills is checked in. On defense, the Nets. 3-point lead. Beasley outside. From deep, Prince. Another miss by Prince.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Over in the corner, Brown. To the paint. Here's Big Red. He's got 16. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Patrick Mills gets the 3. And now a 6-point Nets lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Beasley. Another miss by Minnesota. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Big Red. Passes it to Mills. He lobs up the alley pass. Up high to stuff the alley.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
To the wing right side. Reed kicks to Beverly. Kicks it out to Beasley. Pass to Okogie. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Big Red. 18 points for him. And that one's good. Millsap.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Prince against Harden. Back to Beverly. Shoots over Mills. Beasley for 3. Harden grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shots good from Big Red.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Right side, Irving. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Russell with the bucket.
And this is what you get with a bigger guard. D'Angelo able to finish through contact.
To the middle. Here's Big Red. Reverses. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's now 22 points for Big Red.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Big Red in that last game against the Spurs was all business. He scored 40 points and did a great job of moving the ball around on offense, as well as being active on the glass. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Harris outside. Here's Big Red, guarded by Reed. Here's Big Red, and he drives in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Towns, no luck.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Harris. Irving for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Here's Big Red. Oh!
My goodness.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Reed gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Big Red, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low-post presence.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside, Russell. The pass to Reed. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. James Johnson checked in for the Nets. Harden comes in for Brown. Here's Big Red, guarded by Reed. And there's the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect for the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Harden against Russell. Left side, Towns. To the inside, here's Reed. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
It's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Edwards inside, guarded by Harden. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Here's Big Red, guarded by Reed. Big Red passes to Harden. Here's Big Red. He kicks to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. Here's Reed, driving the lane, goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get